Yep, it's me. And that project you saw was my search engine. Okay, what are the tools and technologies I used to build that damn search engine? Well, there was a different kind of hosting platforms, different kind of packages, different like only one programming language, that's JavaScript I used there. CSS was there, but CSS is not a programming language, so let's omit that out. And yes, I use JavaScript, I use Redis as a database, also MongoDB as a database. I'll tell you the reason why. I use Linux to run my bot on servers and use DigitalOcean to host my Mon application. That is from where the IP address of my site is coming here. And yeah, most important tool or framework or package or module or library, whatever you call it, is the Puppeteer that I use for scraping the websites. Yes, Puppeteer is a web automation tool, but I use for scraping the website. Yes, I use it to scrape the website literally. And yeah, that was very helpful. And here I am today because of that Puppeteer. And yes, that caused me a lot of problem, hell lot of problems. But I'm here today in front of you, and yes, I'm pretty satisfied with that thing. Okay, maybe you are thinking, what is the need for new search engine when already there is a giant Google collecting a lot of data and showing us relevant search results and also relevant ads. Yes, that's literally selling us ads upon ads. And if you talk about the privacy concern or search engine, there is already a DuckDuckGo, and yes, it's very privacy friendly. Okay, first of all, this search engine is open source. Of course, I built it. I didn't have a company to run it, so I have to make it open source. And yeah, I want to share how I build it and what are the technologies and tools I use and how I use them to basically build that project. Okay, why I build this project? Maybe I want to build a new $1 trillion company. Maybe I want to build a side project. Maybe it's for learning new things and how the SEO works. Or maybe it's to submit something for the hackathon. It may be anything, but I am not sure about what it is. And yes, let's just go over the search engine and let's see how I did it.
So this is the ultimate search engine we have with a simple logo and a search box to search your query. And yes, it is hosted over a DigitalOcean server. So there is an IP address of the server, but there is no domain connected till now. But I'll make sure that I'll get a domain, connect with this search engine, and make it to running, rock and rolling. Okay, there you can see add a website button. Here you can click and you can paste your link here in order to let our bot know that your website exists, and the bot will make sure that it will crawl your website and rank high in the search result, of course if you have optimized for that. And here you can see a light mode and dark mode switcher, and here is a little footer just demonstrating what this project is all about. Let's search for something like a little query, right? So let's search for some company name, right? Open AI. So that's Open AI. I'm gonna search for. Yes, this is a result that I got from the Wikipedia. Let's open that. Yes, this is the result of OpenAI. You can see that it's all related to OpenAI, and there is Elon Musk. Of course, the co-founder of the OpenAI is Elon Musk. So I mean, it Elon Musk is somehow related to OpenAI. Let's go for the images. So let's see what are the images we got. Yes, we got our Tesla CEO himself and bunch of other images of OpenAI. So let's go for Elon Musk and search for Elon Musk himself. So let's see Elon Musk, and yes, there you go. There are a bunch of results in here, like literally too much of the results. And let's go for images. I think we'll get much results here also. Yes, from ranging from the signatures to the hyperloop and all the way up to his like cars, supercars, the flags of USA, the logo of Tesla, and bunch of other things we can see. Yes, a lot of things. And also this car in this space we can see the images. Yes, I mean, the search engine is pretty smart right now. I think I'm also a smart boy right now. So let's search for something else like Stack Overflow, right? Stack Overflow. Let's search for that and let me see the result. um okay, developers, good news for us that the search engine actually ranks Stack Overflow in here. Let's sort of see images what we get in the images section. I think we'll not get like literally much more of the things. Yes, we got these things. I don't know how they are related with the Stack Overflow. Maybe the profile picture of the users. So let's search for computer. Of course, we love computer. So let's search for computer, and what we are getting in here is this bunch of results like computer network, computer, and there you go from the Britannica and from other sites. I think mostly from the Britannica. The computer related words are from the Britannica, and of course from the Wikipedia itself. And let's search for something else like Mongoose. Am I gonna be able to see something? Yes, some results are popping up here about the Mongoose, JavaScript, and Nodejs. And let's search for Redis, and I think we'll be able to get something. Yeah, Redis.com ranked itself in here. Okay, let's search for something different, right? So let's search for like a black hole. I'm pretty sure there is no result for this black hole in here. Yes, there is no result, and you are greeted with this nice little not found, no result found page. If the result doesn't exist in the image section also, the same thing happens. And that's all about the website. So here is our Mon application, that is our source engine, and here is the DigitalOcean droplet used to host that Mon application. And here are few Linode servers running for our bot, and here is the MongoDB cloud database. You can see like 104 links to scrape, yes, 104,000 links to go to. And here is our Redis cloud. You can see two database here with the memory. Currently there is not much of memory being used, and in here you can see one of the repository for our Mon application, and in here you can see the bot, the repository for the bot. And after this, let's explore the Redis inside, right? We should be able to see the data now, right? So there are two databases, yeah, I already told you about, and let me just take you over here. So this is actually for the images. So you can see total 28,000 images have been shipped in our database in here. Let me show you. There is an image URL, that's of course the source of the image, and the site title, the title of the site from where the image is scraped, and the URL of the site is in here, and the alt tag of the images. Yeah, the model is same, the schema is same for all of those images, so you can find no difference in there. But here you can see the database for our website, and currently there are 699 websites already scraped. So we can see the website's data in here. Literally I'm gonna show you the schema here. So there is the URL of the site that is being scraped, and how, from where we actually took out the content. There is a title, there is a description, and first few words means the first few content, the content that lies on the top of the website. Of course we look at that when we visit, right? So why the bot shouldn't look at that? So there it is, and the loading time, and it is in milliseconds. That helps us in indexing the website. And there is last updated when the website was updated, and the backlinks also it helps us on the indexing process. URL keywords, what are the keywords included in the URLs? Of course there you can see that it helps us in the in ranking also. And main keywords of the website, currently there is a 0 keywords, but I don't know why it is doing so. And there are headings that are being used inside of that website. So that's all about the schema. Let me show you another here, another website's script data. That's on our favorite Stack Overflow. Load time is pretty high in here, like compared to that. And let me show you about the Wikipedia. Maybe we'll be able to find the Wikipedia here. Yeah, that's the Wikipedia, and it's about the space shuttle. Okay, that's a pretty diverse topic. The website already scraped the space shuttle. So to summarize the things, yes, there are two databases running on the Redis cloud, and they are continuously running, and they are continuously serving our application and our bot. Before explaining the architecture of the website, I want to clarify one thing, that the project is using three databases. They are to store the links, images, and script data of the website. Two of them are Redis JSON database hosted on the Redis cloud, and the third one is the MongoDB database from MongoDB Atlas. The whole process of the application can be divided into three phases: crawling, parsing, and indexing. In the crawling phase, the bot visits the website and scrapes the data out from there. Then in the parsing phase, the scraped data is processed and important content is stored inside of the database so that searching will be faster and more efficient. And in the indexing phase, the user types the query and the application searches for the result from the database and show the result according to the indexing algorithm. So let me explain the whole architecture of this search engine. At first, the bot fetches the URL of the website to be scraped from the database. Then the bot visits the website. If crawling is enabled in the robots.txt file of the website, then the bot scrapes data from different sources within the page to know what the website is all about. It tracks the loading time of the website too. After the data is scraped from the website, the data is then parsed. The images are saved inside of the images database. The parsed content is saved inside of the website database, and the links that are found inside of the website are stored in the links database because the bot needs to visit those websites too. After all of the data is saved successfully, the bot fetches another link and the process continues. This is all done by a bot. Now let's see how the user can interact with the website. The user can request two things. One is to get the result of the search term they use, either in the text format or in image format. And the other is to request the bot to crawl their website in order to rank their website. When a user searches something, a request is sent to the backend. The backend validates the query and looks for the result in the database. If the request is to search images, then the backend looks inside of the images database. Otherwise, the backend searches inside of the website's database. If any result is found, the result is then manipulated and presented to the users according to the indexing algorithm. And if the user is requesting to crawl their websites, then the URL of the website is stored inside of the links database in order to let the bot know that the link exists. So here is how I am saving and reading the data to and from the Redis cloud. So first of all, I connected my DB in here with this function, and then I basically created a image schema here. You can see different properties in here involving, and yes, the data structure is JSON. I'm using the Redis JSON database, so data structure is of course the JSON. And in here, instead of the save image, so this is for saving our image, right? This model is for our image, so this is a schema for our image, so it is of course used for saving our image, right? So I created a repository, and then I basically created an entity and saved that image directly in here. Nothing to worry and nothing to like bump your head about. And this is for our bot. So this is the code for our bot, and in here in our actual mon application in the search engine, there you can see how we are implementing this search. We are actually connecting the DB, creating the index, and then what we are doing is we are searching for the all tag, and that matches with the query, site title, and all of those things. And if I go to the website, and there you can see the same thing, but a lot of nested things here and there to get the better search result in there. And in here, how I'm able to save those content in there, if I will be able to show you, there you go. This is the schema of our website. You can see that, and in here you can see save website. Yes, I am able to save the website in just few lines of code. And but in here I am like getting the website data. If that website is already existing, then don't save the data again and again, or just update that data. Don't create the new entity. and I'm doing all of those backend logics in there. So inside of the bot.js, I actually talk about the parsing and the contents I'm facing. So let me show you what are the contents I'm facing. The loading time of the website, I'm facing the loading time of the website, and the details and the images. Inner links means the links inside of that website, whatever the links that the website is talking about. And then there is another thing. So let me show you what are the details. So inside of the page content, there you can see like the title, meta description, fav icon, keywords, OG details, and these are all of the details that we are scraping from there, and we are actually getting what the website is about due to these various data in here. And yes, the website is being fetched from the MongoDB, and I actually talked about telling you why I use Redis and MongoDB both in here. But primarily I use Redis because Redis is faster. We can source faster with the Redis, and we can enable caching in there, so it's better for our search engine. So it's really a perfect choice for our search engine. If I keep that Redis database busy with the bot, then it will not be able to serve in its full potential to our search engine. So I literally created a MongoDB database to store those links, which the bot can scrape and store at a fast rate also, without disturbing our main primary database. That's the reason why I used two of those MongoDB and Redis database.
Maybe I'll put the link here or in the description. Anyway, don't forget to search your name there. Who knows, if you are popular,